Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Terry Powers on behalf of Backline Speaker Cabinet Company. Here is a beautiful, I'm talking gorgeous, two 12-inch Celestion 12-inch speakers. That is a 4-ohm cabinet. Wired 4 ohms, can be wired 6 ohms upon request. And each speaker is 8 ohms. So it'll go either 4 ohms or 16 ohms. Now it is alligator. Beautiful. Gorgeous. That is tweed black, like that goes on the Marshalls. Tweed. It's got nice looking piping on it. Now this cabinet can either be an open back, as it is now. It comes with casters, just like the Fender amps. Side handles, with steel. And there's the back. Okay, see, 80 watt Celestions. And you can even put your cords in this thing down here. You know, if you got one of those little amp heads, hey, a little Fender Super Champ head will fit in the back of that son of a bitch. And you can, no, I don't think it will, but close. But anyway, see, it's wired for, no, this one's wired for 16 ohms, that's right. It can be wired for 4 ohms. And upon request, if you want it to be 8 ohms, I'd have to take the speakers out and replace the speakers with two 16 ohm Celestions, 80 watts, same thing. And the when they're running in parallel, it'll make them a 8 ohm cabinet. I can make you an 8 ohm cabinet out of it. And I've got 16 ohm speakers. I can well, I have 2 in stock, but I can have them here in 3 days upon request. Okay. And spin the speakers around and round she goes. There you go. Backline made in USA. Actually made in Mulga, Alabama, a small little town right outside of Birmingham. Okay, now, feast your eyes on this one. That's my single 15 personal rig. I use Eddie Van Halen heads. You know, I'm former lead guitarist for Black Oak, Arkansas, with Jim Dandy and Ricky Lee and, you know, Pat and all those guys. Johnny Bolin was my drummer, was our drummer. Johnny Bolin, Tommy Bolin's little brother. He was the drummer for BOA when I was with him. Me and Johnny are really close friends, could be closer. He lives in Sioux City, Iowa, and that's my DLS Rotospin effects pedal. That's in my course, Waves, DLSeffects.com. DLSeffects.com. Hell yeah. That's where you order your DLS Rotospin. Sounds just like playing through a Hammond Leslie, man. It's the best thing to use, those things, if you want to sound like you're playing through a Leslie. Okay, now feast your eyes. I'm rolling something around. What can it be? What can it be? It is a snakeskin with portholes. You know why the portholes are there? Can you tell me why? Well, I'm gonna tell you why. It's got the black grill cloth. It's got the fender casters. It's got side handles made of steel, just like this alligator one. It's got box corners, just like the box amps. And the back is sealed. Now, if you want to rewire, do some wiring here to make it a 16 ohm. That's a 4 ohm load. If you want to make it a 16 ohm, take this screw, and this screw, and the other 3 on the other side, and pull it right off. That way you can get to the speakers without having to go blip, 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 you know, take out 1,000,000 screws. And anyway, that cabinet is solid as a rock. This cabinet listed $700. It's got expensive Tolex, and of course Celestian speakers are nothing to sneer at, by God. And it's got black piping. Oops. Anyway, it's got black piping. I've got, see this glue on my fingers? I'm working on a burgundy snakeskin right now. It's going to be gorgeous. And anyway, this cabinet is on sale for $500. That's cheap. For this quality, it's tighter than a freaking brick crap house. Or some people call them a shit house, but brick shit house or whatever you want to say. You know, I don't usually. But anyway, there you go. And wonderful cabinet. I got one over there that's an open back. It's identical to the old vintage Vox with the tweed. Well, hell, I'll show you. I'll spin it around. I'll spin it around, shall we? Okay. It's wired for 16 ohms. See, there it is. It's that real expensive tweed. It ain't cheap, folks. And it's got like gold piping all the way around it. That's one of those little bitty 5-1 amps of hot tone. That sucker sounds awesome. You know, it's so cool. You can use it at band practice, or no, you probably gig with it. Especially for one of these backline quality cabinets. That's just stuff that my wife put on top of her as a storage shelf. But they all have casters. You can pull them out and all that. Boy, that sure is a pretty alligator cabinet. All right, I'll show you. There's a cabinet right here between the dining room and the kitchen. That's got what you would call kind of a rubbery type Tolex texture. All right. See, it's like that all over. It's on the front, right here. All that. This is the grill cloth. It's got white piping all the way around, and the metal handles. It's an open back, just like their other open backs. And there is bunch of cabinets down there of closed back purple, just like these in here. It's gorgeous. A baby blue, powder blue, open back, a white closed back, and this cabinet here. There's a little fender head sitting on it. That one's an open back. I can make it closed back. All right, that's one right over there that's an open back. And it is gorgeous. See? And it's got the PVC that's like that. PVC grill cloth. Very good, attractive, and durable. Lasts forever. You can clean it with soap and water. That's how good that grill cloth is. And I like this one because the handles are on each corner, like the old Vox, like the new Vox cabinets. You want to buy a Vox cabinet? Well, guess what? They're the same design as this, with the handles on the top and on each side, and see. Well, anyway, I've got Archie Van. He bought my red one, so I'm not even gonna show it to you, but I'm darn sure and proud of it. And I've sold 7 cabinets, and these are all I got left. But I've got one on the bench, and it's going to be burgundy snakeskin. It's going to be gorgeous. And it's going to be a single 12, but I've got all kind of burgundy Tolex and all kind of this Tolex, that color of just like a normal snake. And that amp cabinet with the white on each side and the portholes, my personal cabinet, I can make those for you. They're built to house a 15-inch full-range guitar speaker that, Lord of mercy, you talking about, if you want to play some grunge, some serious 7-string heavy metal power chords, there's your cabinet right back there. Right back there. There it is. And those Van Halen heads are to die for. But then you can't play them anymore. But anyway, Paul Reed Smith. Great guitars. So, there you go. Well, that's it for today. I'm fixing to pull my guitar out and make a little video. See the Joyo amp head. It's like 150 or a little bit more, a little bit less. All depends. They're on eBay. They got one preamp tube and a really cool tone. If you want to check out the last few videos I made on this channel, then check out the tone. I've been playing through that thing. It's bad to the bone. I ordered I've ordered a Jackman. Those are built like a JC M Marshall to get that sound. I'm tired. I've been building a cabinet all day. I got the Tolex on it. All I got to do is the corners and put the glue around the inside and fold it on in, and then make the speaker board and put the speaker in. And you wouldn't believe how I cut out the 12-inch or the 10-inch or the 15-inch speaker holes. It's cool. It's really cool, and it makes a diametric perfect circle, by God. And it's absolutely symmetrically perfect. I'm tickled to death with my invention. Actually, I copied it off of YouTube. It works great. Everybody that's making their own cabinet, well, just one person so far, he gets me to come over there and bring my little rig and make the holes for their cabinets. So I'm gonna say goodnight. Good night.